Good morning, everybody. This is Ronan Louvel here with Tuff Daddy. We're at the Happy Gardens here in Fall River on Pleasant Street, and right across from, you could say, T-Mobile. We got Calderas just the opposite side of us.
U-Haul, Old Furniture City, Price Right.
Right. We're all in that area. We decided to come and try out Happy Gardens today. I haven't been here in a long time, so it's going to be nice to have some food from here again. I used to work around in this area many years ago, especially when it first opened up, so it's nice to be back.
I haven't been here myself for quite a few years since moving to Dalton. And we got a poo-poo platter today, so for the poo-poo platter and 2 sodas, everything came to $24.25, so not bad. And that's obviously with the tax and everything. The poo-poo platter was like $18.50, I think it was.
There's quite a bit of tables. There's at least maybe 10 to 12 tables here. Service has been good so far. The lady took us right away. Opens early, so, for those are people who want to have something to eat early and don't want to wait until 11:30. They open up here, what, 10:30?
Yeah.
10:30. And so we came in. We were a little hungry, more so than just wanting a breakfast thing. I personally like more of what they call a brunch, which is like a breakfast lunch, where you have like a lunch meal, but for breakfast. Well, in my vernacular. So we'll get back to you as soon as the food comes. See you soon. Okay, we're back. The food came so quick. And they gave us, look at this. 2 plates, because it's poo-poo platter for 2. Normally, in some places, they give you like an amount of food on 1 plate. They decided, well, we're going to give it to you on 2 plates because, there's 2 people. And so, look at this. Nice teriyaki. Very nice flavor.
And I think one of the best ways to really check out some places is to do stuff like this, a poo-poo platter, which is just at a platter, so you get a little bit of everything. And just look at this shrimp.
This is the crab ragoon. Very nice.
I like the shrimp. I like the breading. Kind of like a breadcrumb kind of breading. Add a little of this sauce. Fried wonton.
Very nice sauce.
Like a sweet and sour sauce.
Fried
wonton is really good.
Very nice little crispiness to it.
And it's a little oily, but not too bad. So far, it has good flavor.
And I don't think it's really that, for me personally, because when I go down to some places and touch the food and you get oil right on your fingers, I don't see that on my fingers.
And so far, the customer service has been really good. Like I was saying, it's a little oily, but not too oily. It's just the way you'd expect it to be. It's not full of grease or nothing. It's great flavor so far. Here's the scallop.
And what I like about it is, like he may say it's a little oily, but I like the fact that it's not overly oily where you get it on your fingers and you really can like taste the oil in some places. You don't have that here.
That scallop had some nice seafood flavor. Here's the chicken finger. Just look at that.
Nice breaded chicken.
It's a good chicken finger. My wife would like this. She loves chicken fingers. Breading's nice. Good amount of meat. Just look at that meat. Yeah, crab rangoon. I like the way that they do theirs here. Kind of make it more like a football kind of shape, like a paper football. It's kind of neat. That's good. And all crab rangoon really is just cream cheese with crab flavoring, but it's delicious. A lot of places that make them, though, do it more like a dumpling kind of thing, and then they fry it. So I like the shape of this. It looks like it's bigger, it's more filling. That was good.
I'm enjoying that fried shrimp. It's a jumbo shrimp that they butterfly.
And there's tons of Chinese food restaurants between Fort River going all the way up to New Bedford. So if you have any series that you'd like to see us do, please let us know in the comments below. Or even if it's a series that we might have done like in the past that you'd like to see us bring back, just let us know again in the comments below.
Nice spare rib.
I mean, so far from everything that I've had, I've got really no complaints at all.
No.
Everything's been delicious. I mean, just look at this teriyaki beef. Look at how thick that is. And I like that thickness only because a lot of places, when they give it to you, it's like thin, and then it's like kind of like eating leather. So let's check this one out and see how this one is. That's actually nice and tender. Very tender, very flavorful. Got just that right amount of teriyaki flavor. It's literally, look at this. It's literally pull apart. For my liking, it's perfect.
The spare rib was really good.
I'm gonna try this.
Chicken's really good. Nice, crispy. Not oily at all. You know, sometimes when I've gone to like KFC or even Popeyes, sometimes the chicken can be a little greasy. And now, look at the size of this. I mean, it's over 3 or 4 fingers. Really nice and packed.
This spare rib, the flavor was there, but not a whole lot of meat at all. This, for me, was a little chewy. But everything else so far has been delicious and good. Just again, for my liking, not enough meat and a little chewy. Only on this one piece of food, which was the spare rib. But the flavor was there. I liked the flavor of it. Had good barbecue flavor. That type of Chinese barbecue that you would expect from a Chinese place.
And this is the reason why sometimes I've gotten the boneless spare ribs, because there is not really, usually not a lot of meat on the ribs.
Chicken is good. It's good flavor. It's fried just right. I mean, look at this. It's literally like pull off the bone.
Very good meal.
I've always liked fried chicken and french fries from a Chinese place. It's just something about the flavor and the oil that they cook it in. I mean,
Yep.
a lot of people, especially Americans, we just love fried chicken and french fries from a Chinese place. No matter what state you're from, again, a lot of Americans love fried chicken and french fries from a Chinese place.
Especially some Chinese places, they have what they call platanos, which is plantains. And sometimes you get the chicken with the platanos, and that always is really good too. I like to have that once in a while myself. The French fries is always nice.
Look at this egg roll. Looks like the outside is nice and golden. Looks like it's nice and crispy.
Yep. And look at the filling inside.
Look at that.
It's one of the few places I actually really enjoyed the egg roll. I like an egg roll that is not overly crispy, that has, a nice filling.
I mean, the filling is definitely there. The crispiness is there. The flavor is there.
Highly recommend. If you're hungry, come on out here. It's at 960 Pleasant Street, by the way, in Fall River. So for those of you who might not know too much of Fall River, or maybe just new to the area, you can look it up on your GPS.
It's part of the Flint area.
Yeah.
If you have any places that you'd like to see us do, we'll still do our best to get to that certain Chinese place or Asian place and try its food. And not only try its food, but give you our honest opinion on the food, the customer service, the establishment. So remember, these reviews are simply just the opinions of the Food Lover Review Show. There's Ronan's opinions, there's my opinions. As you notice, a lot of times we have different opinions on the food and the rating of the food.
Yeah.
Personally, everything that I had, I thought was delicious and good. I liked the flavor of that boneless spare rib. I thought the flavor was there, just not a lot of meat, and the little meat that was there was kind of tough. For my liking. Chicken was good. It was nice, crispy, delicious, juicy, fall off the bone as you saw. The chicken fingers were nice. The breading was nice, good flavor, good amount of meat. That egg roll, it was packed, had a lot of cabbage and a little bit of that pork in it too. And I really like that beef teriyaki, like I mentioned before, unlike some places where it's kind of thin, that was pretty thick and it was tender. The flavor was there. I like the flavor of the teriyaki that they put on it. The shrimp and the scallop were also good, had a nice seafood flavor. I like the texture of the shrimp, the breading type texture. I enjoyed.
And it's funny because, like, we went to one place and their poo-poo platter, it was huge, but the food wasn't there. Just wasn't.
That was Oriental Pearl where you got sick.
Yeah. Oriental Pearl.
Where you got sick.
Yeah.
So for those of you who ask sometimes if Rowan ever gets sick or any of us get sick, it has happened a couple of times. That was definitely one of the episodes. Go check that one out too.
Yeah.
Again, season 3, Chinese food series from season 3. We have all the episodes up in a playlist of all of our series that we've done.
But yeah, and for me, the food was really delicious. From the chicken, which was nicely fried, had nice flavor, to the teriyaki, which I think both of us was one of our favorites, to the scallop, which was really nice and golden and just really nice flavor. The spare rib, those things never usually are, from what I've seen from other Chinese restaurants, are usually not a huge amount of meat with the bone. But it did have nice flavor. It did, from the meat that it was, from my liking, I thought it was nice. I didn't find it overly chewy because of the fact that, it's close to the bone. So, you're going to get that little, but I like the flavor, like Tuffy was saying. and I think the sauce was complimentary to the food that we were eating, especially when you're talking chicken fingers. And well, I could have used it also on the egg roll, but I didn't because I like to eat my egg roll au naturel, as they say in French. And it had a nice cabbage. It had the pork that you normally would see if you had like pork chow mein or whatever, that type of pork. It was nice. I like the fact that the casing of it wasn't overly crispy. And for me, I like a softer shell. So to me, I thought it was a very good egg roll. So with that being said, I would highly recommend coming here.
So with that being said, just want to thank everybody for always tuning in, always watching all of these episodes. Thank you so much for your love and your support. All of this is possible because of all of you. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, both the free, and it highly helps out the channel. If you already have, a very big thank you. Also, too, head on over to Facebook and Instagram. If you haven't yet, give us a like and follow over there. The like and follow is also free. If you already have, a big thank you again. And also, if you'd like to pick up yourself some merch and support the channel just a little bit more, you can do so by heading over to the Food Lover Review Show merchandise site. As always, the link will be down in the description below and also right at the end of this video. Again, thank you all for all of your love and your support. We love you all, and we'll see you on the next review.